Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Shemi Shai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great Muslim of all well, and shalom to the elect. Okay, I'm going to just keep this brief and Lord willing, it's edifying and hits the point. Okay, because I'm just in a break at the moment from at work. Okay, this is Luke chapter 1 verse 68. It says, "Blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people." And the Lord's people is Israel, you so-called Negroes, Spanish, and Native Americans. Okay, anyone that's teaching otherwise, all right, is teaching you lies. All right, it says, "And I've raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began." And pretty much when Yahweh Shai got on the scene, all right, all Israel was covered in his blood, okay, by his sacrifice. However, the way in which the salvation is going to come onto Israel is going to come through the Lord's elect. All right, so let's read Romans 11 and 26 verse. It says, Romans 11 and 26, "And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion a deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob." You know, and pretty much in this time now that we're in, you know, the Lord has blinded the majority of our people and has given, you know, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the truth, and the, you know, faith onto his elect. All right, and it's the elect that are going to be saved from the coming destruction. All right, and you know, that's going to be, you know, so the elect are going to be part of the first dominion now, and I'm going to get that, Lord willing. Pretty much with the elect, you know, so, you know, we have to come to an understanding, all right, that there is an elect among Israel, man. All right, and I'm going to get you two scriptures quickly to back that up. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. It says, "What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded." So the Lord actually made it so that our people were actually blinded, man, from receiving this truth. And you know, it's quoting back in Isaiah. It says, "According as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day." And that's why, well, let's keep reading. "And David saith, Let their table be made a snare, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back always." So they're always going to, hey, the majority of our people, okay, you got 2/3 over there in America, you know, the wicked of our people, they're not going to get this truth on this side. They're not going to be able to. That's why, you know, I'll speak for myself. When I first come to the truth, I wanted to tell people that I knew, you know, friends that I had, family, and, you know, they weren't getting it, man. You know, one of my friends, you know, he's in the ministry and he heard it. All right, and we're serving the Lord together in faith. Now, but the majority of the people that I told it, they weren't hearing it, man. Okay, and over time, what happens is you kind of chill on that because you come to an understanding. You start to understand these scriptures, and as I learned more of Yahweh Shemi Shai, okay, through the apostles, the elders, and the teachers, I started to come to an understanding that the Lord has an elect. And that's what we're reading now in the scriptures. So this is not for everyone to get. The majority of our people are blinded. It's only the elect whose eyes are being opened, who have the faith to believe in Yahweh Shemi Shai, who are going to be sealed in his name and saved from the coming destruction. And through a thing called reincarnation, which is in the scriptures, which reincarnate, pretty much re-meaning back, carnate, going back into the carnal flesh, back into the flesh, because your spirit goes to the spiritual realm, and the Lord puts it back into a new body. Okay, and pretty much in the kingdom of heaven, you know, our children that are going to be, you know, and I say our humbly, you know, we're hopeful members of the elect, and I'll say the children of the elect are gonna be the children of the elect are people who were wicked on this side, who are going to come back, who didn't repent, couldn't believe. They're going to come back and they're going to be in their right mind, you know, and they're going to be ashamed. They're going to have their head down because they rejected Yahweh Shai. Okay, but Ultimately in the kingdom, man, that's the way in which all Israel is ultimately going to be saved. Let me quickly get Galatians chapter 6, verse 16. It says, "And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High." So the Lord, there is Israel. Israel is the chosen of the Lord. Okay, the elect nation of the Lord, if you will, amongst all nations that were created, because you have the heathen nations which are under us. Okay, which really they are slaves. But amongst the elect, the Lord has, amongst the elected nation, which is Israel, the Lord has an elect amongst those. Okay. Let's quickly get, I think it's in Micah. This is Micah chapter 4, verse 8. "And thou, O tower of the flock," which is talking about the elect, the flock talking about Israel, the tower representing the elect of the nation of Israel. "The stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem." So the kingdom of heaven is coming through Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai made, okay, and those that are the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And through that, the mercy is coming upon all Israel through the children that are going to be born in the kingdom. Okay? The Israelite children. Which are them, those spirits that are people scoffing now and all that, them same spirits coming back. All right? So in the scripture it's described as a tower. A tower looks down and can, it's high up. Okay? And you can see, it's in a metaphoric form, because the elect are at the top. You have the 144,000, which is the governing body of Yahweh Shai in his kingdom, with King David as our king. Okay. And you have the rest of the elect. The 1/3, the rest of the elect, man. Okay. Which the 144,000 is part of, as a whole of the elect. So that's who the salvation is coming to. Now, when we read Jeremiah chapter 30, right, verse 7, it says what? It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." And that's the destruction, the martial law, the calamities, the judgments, the plagues, ultimately them ICBM nuclear missiles hitting America. Okay. The lasers from the chariots, the judgment that's coming upon this earth, this fire that's coming to this earth. Okay. That's going to be the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. When it's going to be, all hell's going to be breaking loose upon the earth, man. All right. So we teach that, there's no plain sailing. Okay. That there is a trouble coming to you tribes, to you Israelites, because Jacob's name was changed to Israel. It's the same thing. All right. But the difference is, it says here, "But he shall be saved out of it." Now the he there is talking about the elect. All right. The elect are going to stand stiff for the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay. And the knowledge and wisdom and understanding that the elect have been given is going to be the stability of our times, man. Through our faith, we're going to be saved in Yahweh Bashem Shai. And that's a gift from Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay. Because we believe in his salvation, and we're doing the things that pertaining unto the elect. They're doing the right things. And you can read that in, I think it's that 2 Peter 1. Let me quickly just check that. Yeah, that's right. Well, let's read it. Let me get straight to the point. 2 Peter 1 and 10. It says, "Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if you do these things, you shall never fall." And it goes into, brotherly kindness, diligence, faith, virtue, knowledge, patience, all these things. Okay? Which those that have faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai would do in truth and sincerity. Okay? This is Amos chapter 9, verse 9. It says, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth." And the least grain is talking about the elect. All right. Nothing's going to be able to shake us off this truth, that the scriptures say they follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. My sheep hear my voice and they follow me. You know? So we're following Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? In the proper order. And those of our people that reject Yahweh Shai, just like they rejected him back then when he was on the scene, all right? It's them same spirits coming back, the same scoffers, the same wicked scribes and Pharisees and so on and so forth, coming back today, the wicked of our people, going after their own lusts, all right? Not seeking after Yahweh Shai, not seeking after salvation. And you know what? For that, they're going to have to go through the pain. They're going to have to go through that trouble, man. They're going to have to go through, which, well, we're all going to go through the time of Jacob's trouble, but they're not going to be saved out of it, okay? They're going to be destroyed on this side because they trusted right in Esau, okay? They didn't get the covering of the spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. And that's what's coming to the wicked of our people. So that's why, you know, if a guy can't get the truth, we're just going to keep it moving, man. All right? So, hey, you know, this was just a quick one, you know, regarding the elect and the rest of our people. And Lord willing, it's been edifying in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmi Shai Basham Rakakadash. With that, I'm going to say Shalom.